Hello, this library has gone through a lot of evolution over the last 10 years when I first built it and to today. I'm going to do a product review on these chairs. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host Jerry Hansen. I want to do a product review on some chairs I just purchased, which actually finalizes mine and my wife's dream room. This is our library, which was actually inspired by the Windows ME desktop wallpaper. Yeah. So ever since we saw that on Windows ME, it's just like, you know what? We want a room like that. So when we purchased this house, we got it for $10,000. Yep, that's right. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, a frugal homestead, and we emphasize the frugal part. Check out those videos on how I bought the property for cheap, how I bought the house for cheap, how I set up the house, and then also how I built this library out of a spare room. So as you can tell, my wife and I are bookworms. I do a lot of research. I've written several books, and part of my library is actually research material for my books. I have a video on explaining the books I've written and explaining the books that I have, and the books my wife have, and the books we have together collectively. So one of the things I have is, this is my office, this is where the magic happens, this is where I produce my videos, and then I do some other work that I don't talk about. But this chair is one of my recent acquisitions. I'll leave a link down below on getting this chair, and this is the style we wanted. The Queen Anne with the burgundy leather or naga hide. Or vinyl. I call this naga hide. It's from the elusive saber-toothed naga beast. Yeah. That thing is really hard to find. Those saber-toothed naga beasts, you'll never find them. That's why these chairs are so special to me, because we had our heart set on this material, this style, this chair for years. We really like the style, my wife and I. We do live on a beer budget, but we have champagne tastes, and with those champagne tastes, we're able to be creative by shopping Craigslist, Amazon, the thrift stores. We're able to make a beautiful nest here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm in spite of our beer budget. So these chairs right here, they're called Boss chairs. Here's the label from Amazon and how much I paid for them. They were just delivered today. They were really easy to set up. They came in a box, disassembled. It's just the legs that were disassembled. And the legs and underneath the chair were numbered, so you know which leg to put where, so you couldn't go wrong. And you just need a Phillips screwdriver or a cross-tip screwdriver, whatever you want to call it, to screw a screw or a bolt with a lock washer on it. And I have not sat in these chairs yet. I wanted to wait for you guys. And, well, let me sit down and see how they feel. I do know how my office chairs feel. This thing does not hurt at all. It's got good lower lumbar support. The seat is kind of firm, but it's the way I like it. I'm not getting up achy. I'm 60, almost 65 years old, and it really helps to not hurt. So this will be my chair. That will be my wife's chair. It feels just like my office chair. Oh, it's comfortable. The other chairs we had in here were swivel rockers. We originally purchased those for the fifth wheel that we used to have. We gifted that fifth wheel away, and since we didn't have any furniture, when we first bought this place and put it together, we kind of used the furniture that we had available. So this is our home. This is the library. It's just a spare bedroom we converted into a library. And now this year we completed the furnishings for the type of furniture our hearts were set on, because we were able to scope out and glean enough money to be able to purchase these. And they're relatively, really reasonably priced from Amazon. They feel really sturdy. There was no damage to the chairs when they were delivered. The UPS guy was very kind and helped me unload them. And yeah, I like the chairs. They're very comfortable. Real comfortable, and it sits higher. I like that because I don't like sitting way down. And plus, people, as you get older, it's harder to stand up, and the higher the chair is, the easier it is to stand up. So this is a win-win, especially for my mother-in-law when she comes in here and sits down and visits with us. It's easier for her to get up and sit down. And besides, these are office chairs. They're designed as office chairs. We have visitors coming in. And it's funny. Every time we have a visitor that comes in through the front door, they come into the entry and they look unexpectedly into this room, and they're just shocked. And they automatically gravitate into this room. All of them. They just gravitate into this room because my wife and I live in this room. This is our favorite room in the whole house. It also makes it nice and easy. Just sit here and have a conversation with my blushing bride and live life comfortably. Again, these are Queen Anne chairs. They're called Boss chairs for the office. We use them for a library. Of course, this is my home office. And my wife has another chair that she likes to sit in most of the time because it's more comfortable for her. It's a swivel rocker. And so she spends a lot of time in here also. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm for a product review on these Boss chairs. Please stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing and clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I upload them. Hey, leave us a comment. And also, please remember, be safe, always be kind. We'll see you guys in our next adventure. Bye-bye now.